Hi, my name is Christina. This is my first YouTube video. This account is shared with another mom, another stay-at-home mom. So we'll be both posting videos about our journey. Pretty much what we're doing is trying to promote plant-based diets and trying to basically document our own journeys and our own, progress and stuff. A little bit about myself is I'm a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids. I have a 2.5-year-old and 1.5-year-old twin boys. So before I ever got pregnant, I pretty much was on a weight loss journey with plant-based diet. I was vegan. Before that, I had done a 10-day juicing fast in 2012. And I met my husband, and we kind of both went on this, journey of bettering ourselves health-wise. We learned a lot about food, things that we didn't know before, things that we were completely, ignorant about, health. It pretty much opened my eyes. There was a few films that I watched that opened my eyes, and I did the 10-day juicing fast after I watched the Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead video or film. That was that documentary was just so eye-opening and inspiring. It's a great film. If you haven't watched it, I do recommend that you watch it. Anyway, I was weighing 246 pounds. I was my diet was terrible. I mean, I was eating fast food. It was just comfort food. If I ever got stressed, I would go get fast food. So I was eating really, really bad. And my skin was just terrible. I had, the weight gain. I was 246 pounds, and I did the 10-day juicing fast. And it completely changed my view on food. It really helped me, for one, feel so good. I mean, I had energy, my skin just completely, my skin was just vibrant. I didn't have, breakouts or anything. Basically, it shrunk my stomach. So after I finished the fast, I was able to eat less, definitely eat more plant-based. I would eat salads. I was eating meat. I was eating like turkey and stuff like that, like turkey and basically like shrimp, just stuff that was high protein, not a lot of fat. But I was eating very little of it. And I lost 30. I went from 246 to 214. So 32 pounds in like 2 months, I want to say. I started in March, and my sister got married in May. And soon after that, I met my husband, and we both kind of, he got really into juicing because of me. And we both watched more films about food, and it really opened our eyes about a lot of things about our health and just the type of foods that we're eating, that we're putting in our bodies, that are just so bad for us. I mean, the preservatives that we're putting in our bodies, the sugars that we're putting in our bodies are just, causing all these diseases that people, have. And there's a lot of, like diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer in my family. So I really want to take care of myself. I really want to, we eat bad here and there, but we don't eat nowhere near as bad as, like we used to. My husband is really good about the way he eats. He juices a lot more than I do because he'll go to Sprouts. I don't know, Sprouts has cold pressed juices that are so delicious, and he'll go for his lunch and buy juices from Sprouts when he has time. And I cook. I don't cook meat. We don't eat meat. I would consider us vegetarians, but we still have dairy. here and there, which is something that I would like to stop doing for myself. Our kids, you know, they eat very healthy. They love fruits. They love veggies. They can drink juices. I mean, they love green juices. I can give them, you know, I can give them basically any juice and they'll drink it. They love it. And I'm really happy about that. They've never had store-bought juices. They've never had like any Hawaiian punch or apple juice or cranberry juice. None of that stuff from the store. If they've had juice, it was juiced at home with fresh fruits and vegetables. So I'm really happy that my kids are starting off on the right foot. They don't eat meat as well. And basically the video is about my, you know, my journey. I'm doing a juicing fast again. And I just wanted to document my progress and basically show you like what juicing can do to you. And, you know, weight loss is an effect. Obviously it's a side effect of juicing, but it's definitely not it's definitely not my main priority and my main goal or anything. Obviously I do want to lose weight. I've had 3 children in 2 years. My boys are 1.5 years old right now. We don't plan on having any more kids, and I feel like it's time for me to get back to my pre-pregnancy weight and my pre-pregnancy goals, which is, you know, health first and foremost. I feel very sluggish. I feel so tired. I don't have any energy. I'm, you know, like it's really hard for me to get out of bed in the mornings and tackle my, you know, my day-to-day chores. We live out on 40 acres. We have, you know, chickens. We're kind of doing the homesteading thing. It's just, you know, like right now, it's so hard for me to basically do everything that I want to do. And it's because of my energy. I don't have any energy. Like, I just feel tired all the time. Being a stay-at-home mom can be extremely exhausting. I feel like, you know, it's so many things that I have on my plate, and the last person that gets taken care of is myself, you know? Like, I'm the last person to get taken care of. Even eating, my kids, it's all about them. And then, you know, when it's time for me to focus on myself and stuff, I just do quick and easy, mostly bad, you know, meals for myself. And I just feel like it's been catching up with me, and I just, you know, I see it in my complexion, obviously my weight gain. You know, I have a form of psoriasis. You can kind of see the redness right here. If I eat a lot of like bread and stuff, I'm very gluten intolerant. I cannot do gluten. I mean, it's just, I don't know what it is about me, but I get bloated. I break out, in that psoriasis. It's hereditary, so my sister has it. She does, you know, the medicated shampoos and stuff like that, because we get it on our scalp really bad. But I've noticed that when I eat really bad, and when I used to eat like fast foods and stuff, I would get red, like burned around my nose, my chin. I mean, I ate McDonald's a couple times in my pregnancy with my daughter, which I haven't done ever since. It's gonna be almost 3 years that I haven't eaten McDonald's. But as soon as I finished eating the McDonald's, I felt my chin here just burning. I don't know what they put in their foods, but it just did not. I mean, like if I eat a lot of bread constantly, or just, like I said, gluten type foods that have gluten in them, I will start to notice the redness, you know, coming around my nose and my chin and around on my hairline, and I'll notice a lot of dandruff and peeling. Just so back then when I was juicing right before I got pregnant with my daughter, we were vegan for about 4 months. We didn't do no gluten, we did no preservatives, everything was pretty much fresh. You know, fresh foods, juice, we juiced a lot. We did a few juice fasts together. my husband and I, and we just, you know, I felt so good. We both, I mean, my husband, I'm 30, he's 42. Then I was like 26, 27, 26. And he was like 38, 39 or something. And he lost a lot of weight too. He went from like 230 down to like 195, and he kept losing weight. And he actually had to start eating more, you know, like bread, you know, more gluten type foods and stuff to gain weight. And I hear my kids crying, so I'll be back. So being vegan really helped me lose a lot of weight. I went down to 198 pounds, and then soon after that I found out I was pregnant, and basically, you know, everything that I worked for, I had to put everything on hold. And then after being pregnant with the twins, I got pregnant 4 or 5 months postpartum with my daughter. You know, that was hard too. I had a lot of pregnancy issues. I had cholestasis with both my pregnancies, and then I had cholestasis and gestational diabetes with my twins. So I really watched what I ate when I was pregnant. Obviously, you know, I did kind of slip up a couple of times with my daughter, but I juiced a lot. My husband really made sure that I juiced when I was pregnant with my daughter and my boys as well. So I had to really watch my diet. I didn't take any medication for my gestational diabetes with the boys, which was great because I was able to control it with my diet. So now I'm kind of ready to get back to that. I'm ready to get back to losing the weight and being, you know, feeling good, feeling energized, feeling, you know, I need to do it for my kids. I need to do it for myself. And, you know, like, it's just time. It's time to do it. And so this YouTube channel is basically going to be part of, you know, like just showing our journey, our experiences, and basically using this as an accountability as well. It's really hard to do this when you have kids, and, you know, as young as my children are, they need my attention all the time. And like I said, I'm the last person to get, you know, taken care of. So I really hope that this can get me back on track to eating like I was. And I'm hoping that I will, for one, you know, feel good, feel more energized, feel a little more healthy, not, you know, being sluggish all the time. And then 2, you know, I obviously want to lose the weight as well. And 3, I know it's going to help me shrink my stomach so that I'm not so hungry all the time. And when I eat, I don't need to eat as much, because it did help me with that the previous times that I have done the juicing fast. So I'm doing 10 days. Basically just doing, you know, the combinations of juices that I love to do. I'll show you after this the juice that I made. This basically is missing. All it's missing is kale and carrots. Kale wasn't at the store. I guess the season. It might be out of season. And carrots, I forgot to put it on the list. I can't believe I missed that. And my husband does the grocery shopping, so he's pretty good about getting everything that's on the list and not what's, you know, not on the list, and that was my fault. So this juice right here consists of half a cucumber, half a pineapple, 3 green apples, 3 oranges, green leaf lettuce, red leaf lettuce, and spinach, and 2 sweet potatoes, raw sweet potatoes. So it's actually really good. I gave 8 ounces to each one of my kids, and they drank it all. This is a 32 ounce basically. I'm sure I could fit more, but I would have to, you know, it's one of these screw top ones. So, but anyway, this juice is really good if my 1.5-year-old and 2.5-year-olds like it, love it actually, then it's got to mean that it tastes good. So basically every day I'll be making a video and giving updates about my weight. Right now I'm at 230. So really I'm not focusing too much on my weight. I don't think I'm gonna weigh myself every day. I'll probably just do it every other day, but definitely gonna keep track of how I feel and my bloating and all that good stuff. I'm gonna measure myself today, probably take some before pictures as well. And you know, if I can get to the 10 days, I think that I'm just gonna be like, what the hell, and just keep going. If I can't, you know, then I'll just do the 10 days, and obviously my diet will change dramatically because, you know, like I said, the juicing fast helped me to shrink my stomach and really not have to eat so much, and I'll be eating a lot more greens than anything else. I'm gonna stop eating gluten, obviously dairy products, and we don't eat meat, so that, you know, I won't be eating meat. So I hope you follow my journey, and I'm not by any means, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a doctor. This is just basically documenting my experience, my journey. So subscribe, like the video, share with your friends, and here's to making it to the 10 days. Okay, so I'm doing this on my iPad because my camera is charging. So here is what I'm juicing today. I'm missing carrots. I forgot to put it on the grocery list, like I said before. So I'm doing half a pineapple, 3 oranges, 3 apples, they're down there somewhere, half a cucumber, green leaf, red leaf lettuce, green leaf and red leaf lettuce, and then of course spinach down there at the bottom. So this is the juicer that we have. We've had it for about 2 years. It works pretty good. It's a Bravo. I think we might need to replace it soon because the blade, I think we might need to replace the blade. And it's kind of hard to see, but it's really hard to clean. I can't get these stains off because we've used it so many times. I mean, like I said before, we're frequent juicers, and we just kind of have been off our game here lately. So I'm gonna juice this all up and then show you guys how much juice I'll get. Oh, I missed as well. I have 2 sweet potatoes in there too. So I'll show you what I get out of this. Okay, so this is what I got. I maxed it out. So I got about 55 ounces. I forgot to mention that before I started juicing that I always like to line my pulp catcher because it makes cleaning up so much easier, and I actually just kind of throw that out to the chickens and they love eating it, so I like to, you know, put it in a bag. This is what I got, and I'm gonna be sharing this with the kiddos, so hope it tastes really good. I know it's gonna taste good.